you don't quit, I'm going to kick your butt.
Again?
Again.
That's all I do is get my butt kicked off.
Yeah, right.
I don't get nothing.
Alright, listen, it's Betty Johnson. I know I'm putting a lot of videos out, but this is very, very important. I have to get the whole truth and nothing but the truth out. Every day, I ask for one more day for God. One more day. I want to go to heaven, so I can't afford to lie. You don't understand how important it is. But if I get these videos out, maybe someday someone will press, I'll put the truth out. You know, and the thing is, I want to go to heaven. I have to tell the truth. You understand? So these is going to be some hard facts coming out. There's going to be some hurtful words come out, and I apologize. I apologize to my brothers, John, David, and Charlie. But I've got to get the truth out. You've got to understand this. I can't afford to lie. Okay. First thing I will put out is about Harold Falk, my grandfather. Gilbert, you knew Grandpa. You knew how hard he worked on that house when he was building it. He was an old man. He never asked nothing from you, but you wanted anything from him, he was right there to help you. He's a God-fearing, hard-working man. None of us asked anything from you, Eugene and I and Grandpa. We were there. If you needed us, we were there to help you. Eugene and I, we got our own land, and we paid for it, and did it. We never got a glass of water from you. We never asked anything. We respected you. Grandpa, Eugene, and I, we looked up to you. I was proud of you there, Gilbert, when you came in the family. You know, I was thinking of you as my daddy, you know. I was proud of you. Never thought you was going to kill my mother. Never did. Until it happened. Broke my heart. It tore my heart out. But what I want to try to do, I'm trying to get 100% truth out here. It's very important that the truth comes out. I can't afford to lie because I want to go to heaven. And the thing is, Charlie and John David, this crap that Gilbert pumped in your head, you're victims. And Mother loved you, boys. And you go to the faxes on this adoption deal when they adopted you. You're his children, you're her children. She wanted you, boys. It was Mother that wanted you more than anything in the world. She loved you. And she was, when the deal came down and she found out Gilbert was running around, when she got divorced, she was trying to make arrangements, get you boys off that ranch safely. You were top priority. But she waited too long. And it cost her life. But she was trying to protect you boys. That's the truth. As far as Mother running around, when in the world did she have time? Think about it. She had a foster home there for a while. She had those exotic animals up to the day she died. She took care of them. She worked 7 days a week, morning to night. She had a clean house, dinner on the table. She loved Gilbert. She was trying to make him proud of her. You know? And she loved you boys more than anything. And let's get down to some facts here. You know, Gilbert, did I ever ask anything from you, Eugene and I? Did you ever give us, did we ask you for anything? No. Eugene and I got our own land. We worked hard. Grandpa never asked anything from you, but he was there to help you if you needed it. If you were sick, if he was crying, he'd crawl on his hands and knees to help you. He respected you that much. They all did. And then you killed Mother. But the sad part is about what you told John, David, and Charlie. You told them boys are victims. You told those boys that Mother was a whore and she ran around. C.Hine, you know that's a lie. When the hell did she have time to run around? When that woman worked 7 days a week taking care of those animals and the boys and kept a clean house and had dinner on the table for you every day. And took care of them. There's no way. The one that was running around, that was the whore, was you, Gilbert. I know it's harsh words, but it's the truth. I saw you 3 times. You know I did. You know? You were running around on her. And you pumped that in them poor boys' heads. And that's wrong. That's disrespect of mother, the worst of all, to disrespect her memory to them boys. And she loved them boys. You know? And I just want to tell you, Charlie John David, she loved you kids so much. You were her life. But these are just some facts I just want to get out. I'm hoping someday, after I'm gone or whatever, that somebody will get these stories out and the truth. You know? And one more thing I do want to put in there. I told the sheriff's department about when Grandpa was going to go after Bud, he thought that Bud had killed Mother. He figured it out later that Bud had no reason to kill Mother, but Grandpa was going by their track record. and we had a disagreement. I'm not a disagreement, but I tried to cool Grandpa down. But the problem is that Eugene and we never told Grandpa the whole story of what we'd seen, because it would have killed Grandpa. He probably would have had a heart attack. You know, but what we saw. Then later Grandpa figured it out that Bud Sesser had no reason to kill Mother because he was happily married. And Grandpa figured out later that Gilbert Hine had killed Mother. Then he was going to go after Gilbert. Well, you know, then we had to take that. Grandpa was going to take that shotgun and go after Gilbert then. And he only had a single shuttle shotgun, and Clyde and Gilbert had them high-powered rifles. Grandpa wouldn't stood a chance, you know. But we never did tell Grandpa what we saw. Eugene and I didn't, because, you know, we knew without a reasonable doubt that Gilbert Hine had killed Mother. And Gilbert, I was out of the house. You sit there pacing back and forth on that floor, and you and Clyde talking. The stuff that I know is pathetic. I mean, without a reasonable doubt, you killed her, you know. And you didn't want the sheriff's department talking to me. You had to keep me out of the picture, because I was on top of you and Clyde all the time. And in that police report, my name's all over it. I said this, or I did this, or I did that. And they didn't even talk to me. You kept them away from me and Eugene. And Daphne, Daphne was scared for her children. She was scared to death that you were going to kill her or her kids. Eugene, you scared him so bad he took off running. I stood there and fought you, you know, trying to find Mother, and you knew it. But you in that police report, my name's all over it, and I didn't talk to him. So you covered your tracks. The thing is, the truth will come out, you know. I asked God every day for one more day. One more day. You know, I'd give you every opportunity to walk away. You know, save us an accident or something like that. No, Clyde could walk away. My husband told me that anything... Okay, first, Gilbert, what you could tell me what happened that day, how you killed her and everything, because my husband said that's hearsay. It's not permissible in court. Clyde could walk away, but turn state witness, and he would have no charges on him. Okay? But he is accomplice. He was there. We saw him. So, Clyde, you can't say. You know damn well you pulled that gun on us. You know damn well. You damn well saw that look on Eugene's face. And I wonder, Clyde, if you can still see Mother's face. Huh? Can you? How about you, Gilbert, when you killed her? I don't know how you can sleep at night. You must be really cold-hearted, man. I'm telling you, there must be no heart in there at all. I swear to God. You got to be the coldest man I ever met. And you know what the sad part about it is? I respected you. I looked up to you. I thought of you as my daddy. I really did. I looked up to you. Grandpa looked up to you until you murdered Mother. And it's terrible. It's terrible the way you used the sheriff's department. You used your friendship and your money to get away with murder. And they used those children as pawns to get away with murder. And pump that crap in their heads. It's ridiculous. And you think you're going to go to heaven? Well, I don't know. That's up to him, isn't it? I'm telling you, you don't have a soul to do that. And to hurt those boys, the memory of their mother, that's a sin. That's horrible. As much as she loved them two boys. They were her whole life. And she'd want those two boys well taken care of. That's what she worked so hard for. Charlie and John David. She loved you kids. And I hope that you boys will honor your mother someday. Maybe put something out there in her memory. Because that's how much she loved you. But that, I have no control of that, what you're going to do. I know you're adults now and all this stuff been pumped in your head. You were victims kids with his words and his so-called belt. So I'm sick of, it made me sick in the old days when him and that damn belt. The thing is, Charlie, John, David, she loved you. You were her life. She went to battle fighting to adopt you children. Was it Gilbert that wanted you? Is that what he told you? Your mother wanted you. She wanted you kids so much. Oh my God, she loved you. I want you boys to know that. You remember, C.Hine has 2 biological children. Do you see him go seeing those 2 children? Don't you think they want to see their daddy? It's just something built into you. My God, he's got 2 kids of his own. He brought in this world. He don't even take time to go see them. He's got you kids there. I ain't gonna say he don't love you now. The thing is, back then, he was thinking only of himself. He wanted you kids there because poor single dad part. I know these are cold words, but the truth's got to come out. He couldn't afford to let you kids go or get rid of you kids because he had to keep you around. So he owes you children. Alright, listen. I do love you boys. I'm sorry I can't come to see you, but it would be life-threatening for me to do that. For my boys, too. And as far as John and Jimmy, at first you boys were raised almost like brothers. I mean, you were at my home. You're the same age as my children. But you're my brothers. And I do love you. I'd have been right there for you. Maybe you don't believe that. But give it one, you'll see that happen. No. But anyhow, Clyde, you're unbelievable. But you could walk away. All you have to do is turn state witness. You'd be a free man. But I don't know. I don't know about it. But I ask for one more day. One more day for justice. We give it on you. Because you did commit murder. Okay? Alright. When you look at all the facts, the fairground story, and all that, this freaking thing was planned. Completely planned. And my name all over that freaking police report, and I didn't even talk to them. You sure the hell didn't want them to talk to me, did you? I was even in that house listening to you walk back and forth on that floor, and you talking to Clyde. I hit out of the house. I was everywhere. Trying to stop you from getting rid of my mother's body. You know that, Gilbert. You saw me. You saw me many times, but many times you didn't, and I was right on top of you and Clyde. But anyhow, do you see her face, Gilbert? Can you see her face? Huh? Or if you ever think about that. You too, Clyde. You are as guilty as Gilbert. Neither one of you men should be a free man right now. But that's up to the future. That's up to our system, where they're going to do the right thing. Justice. Okay? It makes me sick. My name's all over that freaking police report and they never talk to me. Because you know that Eugene, Daphne, and I saw you. And you didn't want the officers talking to us. Because today, you tried that in Pima County, your ass would have been in jail. Now, that's all I got to say right now. And John, Dave, and Charlie, I hope you realize how much Mother loved you. How much she really, really loved you. Take care.